know, basic Wing Chun techniques. To me, basic Wing Chun techniques is learning to hold the Beihu point up properly, the crown of the head, and make sure you tuck the chin in to keep the spine lengthened, tuck the tailbone in. So whenever you're doing any techniques, your back stays straight, you don't start tilting. So keeping that up, learning about this point and the peridium point, that's the point between your private parts. That line stays in a straight line. You've got your outer dantian, your Ming Ming point, in between there, your internal dantian. So basic techniques, geez, there are no basic techniques anymore. You have to sink your mind down to the dantian. You have to empty your mind. It literally has to sink down to here. When you hear something over there, this spot goes to look and takes you there. This, so you have to mind train first. Just stand here until it all just sinks down. Until you've got an empty mind, it's very hard. A lot of people get blinded by their technique and they miss out on everything else. Basic Wing Chun technique. So when your basic structure of the body's good and you have balance, the most basic technique, I suppose, would be a lap sao, grabbing the hand. That's a very basic technique. Lap sao, that would be a whole lap sao. So most people only know lap from the pak sao, lap sao. So they think that's a lap. But a lap sao is actually this. You can cover the whole body with a lap sao. You can leave the elbow fixed in that position, or you can move the elbow a little bit to make it bigger. Don't be scared doing bigger techniques. When I spar, if there's people to fight, when there's people around, I don't want to show them doing Wing Chun. I give them big openings. When they come in, my Wing Chun's there. If it's in your heart and mind, it's there. It doesn't matter what shape you're doing. I might be old Shaolin, I might be Tai Chi sort of way, but all my technique, all my thinking is Wing Chun. I just might not want to show my Wing Chun frame. I don't want to shape up to everyone like this, and so there's lots of reasons why, especially sparring with masters from China, I had to change. There's no basic techniques. Lap sao would be the most basic, or pak sao. So pak sao, you just practice like this all the time. So you can change it to that. Slap, sort of like a slapping motion, and then you just, with your techniques, you're just angling it slightly different to that. And the punch comes in. So play like that. Try turning on and off taps when you're sparring with someone. Wing Chun movements, a lot of turning on, turning off the taps. So just go around with it. Instead of using muscle, that helps you to start using the chi, use the body with it. So the more you can turn on, turn off the taps, that works well against lots of techniques. Hand sao blocks most kicks. Bill sao is a very basic technique. So Bill sao, Wing Chun, so all your techniques have to come out with punches. Tan sao, very basic one. Gan sao. I like a Bruce Lee drill. He's 4-corner blocking, I think he called it. You're blocking this way, blocking that way, blocking that way, or that way. So you learn your 4-corner blocking. You can use a tan sao here or a bill sao. Gan sao, more of a gum sao down here. Pak sao here. That's 4 very basic way of training. Another basic way of training it's a tan sao punch, tan sao punch. Gan Sao Punch, Gan Sao Punch, Jut Sao Punch, Jut Sao, Bill Sao Punch, Bill Sao Punch, Can Sao, Roll Punch, Can Sao, Roll Punch. And lots of ways of doing it. Try getting your body good. Don't be scared opening your techniques up. If you're holding a baby and you have to fight, all of a sudden your Wing Chun has to work like mine. You will change. So get used to it. You never know what situation. Basic techniques. Head up, tail tuck in, keep the back straight, concentrate on the breath. Basic techniques. Always ask myself, am I calm? Am I relaxed? Am I soft? Get up to the proper chi sao level. Be soft. You have to be like an antenna, so you feel what's going on everywhere and really react well. Keeping the back good. You know, add a bit of flavour into your Wing Chun. Don't be scared to go up and down, open up. What's wrong with that? You can do anything. There's no rules in Kung Fu, especially in fighting. Hope you enjoyed Wing Chun. King Kong Chun Wing Chun.